Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Navratri 2020. What a wonderful and interesting year it's been. The festival of Navratri is to honor the feminine form of the divine, and we do so by the first 3 days being dedicated to Durga, to destroy negativity and to have that courage to embrace change. Once the negativity is destroyed, we invoke Lakshmi to replace it with nobility, virtue, with the wealth of character and dharma. That purified mind now is available for Goddess Saraswati. And so the last 3 days we invoke her so that we may absorb the highest knowledge and lift ourselves to find true purpose and meaning in life. And we see these forms of the goddess as principles working in the universe rather than beings. They are as well, but they phenomenons that exist continuously around us. And we see this now. In 2020, we see how Durga's strength is needed to face this daily fear that we have, that there's a threat to our well-being. We need that courage to continue to live and to live wholeheartedly despite there being a threat. We need Durga's strength to be able to adapt to the changes that we have had to make this year, and to embrace that now that the situation is such and nothing can be done. We must continue living and continue being productive. We see Lakshmi Ji. She's the wealth of virtue, and she's also the wealth of innovation. And so we see her as all these Zoom classes that have now started, where we see dance on Zoom, yoga, Tai Chi. We have music concerts all being put together digitally and presented on YouTube. And so that innovativity of Lakshmi Ji and the creativity of Saraswati Ji to wind all these things together, for us to continue to express ourselves and to enjoy all those things that we did and do enjoy. We see also Lakshmi Ji now featuring in the virtues that we have to have. There's no more external discipline, and so we have to discipline ourselves. Even though there's social distancing and people are far away, we can't be out of sight, out of mind. We still have to know that people are lonely and people need us, and they need warmth and they need care and they need genuine connections. And all those projects that we started, like our own Balvihar and our own sadhanas, they not just abandon, but that virtue of, perseverance and determine and consistency and trying again. We see all of that being beautifully manifested by the grace of Lakshmi Ji through this period. And we see the grace of Saraswati. So many people have had extra time, and so time to reflect and to ponder. So many people have had the opportunity to have satsang, since nobody's going anywhere, and satsang's been made easily available through so many digital platforms. They've attended and they've absorbed and they've understood and they've reveled and they've introspected in their own lives, and they've decided to make changes in themselves and in their lifestyles, in their behaviors. The intention is there. And some have understood being alone or being with certain people more about themselves or more about their desires and their needs. And so we see that everything that the Divine Mother represents and personifies, we're seeing it playing in and through everything that we are doing on a daily basis. And so this Navratri, We can invoke her to have any more, whichever quality we need more. If we want to destroy our lethargy, if we want to destroy our despondency, if we want to destroy our sense of feeling alone, we can invoke Mother Durga. If we want to be more forthcoming, if we want to be more enthusiastic, and if we wanted to be more centered, we invoke Lakshmi Mata for those qualities. If we want to embrace technology and learn more about it, we can invoke Saraswati Mata for the learning and Lakshmi Mata for the innovativity. If we still feel we still haven't got clarity in our purpose, if we feel we still haven't quite made peace with the changes and the ongoing changes that are going to continue as a ripple effect of this, we invoke Saraswati Ji. This Navratri, we can really think about what it is we want and bring that into our hearts, really open ourselves to it. And this Navratri, we can also have gratitude that because of Durga's presence in our lives, we do have strength and we do have courage. Because of Lakshmi Mata's presence in our lives, we're constantly finding ways to make things work. We're constantly finding ways to make ourselves work. Because of Lakshmi Mata's presence, we find that society gives to us in so many different ways the wealth of friendship, the wealth of love, the wealth of service, so that we can be safe and comfortable in our homes. Because of Saraswati Mata's grace, we have a center within ourselves to anchor into. We have a source that we can constantly turn to for inspiration. This Navratri, let us see how much we already have. Let us be truly grateful for the blessing and grace that comes into our lives. And so, with that gratitude, we invite that grace to flow even more into our hearts. In Navratri, our Balvihars perform Matru Puja. And so, for every woman out there, imbibe Durga, Lakshmi, Saraswati. Let her shine and radiate through you. Let her glories be seen by the world around you. Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarvata Sadike Sharanye Trayambake Gauri Narayani Namostute. May we revel at her feet. Hurry up.